Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today is Friday, the 22nd of July. As you can tell, this morning I've been out for a few hours on my bike. I was supposed to be racing today. Josh, fingers crossed, is, but I'm not because I haven't felt 100% this week. So I decided it'd be better to not do it and rest. But another reason why I'm not racing is because tomorrow me and Josh are riding to Paris to watch the last stage of the Tour de France on Sunday. So yeah, that is going to be a big trek for both of us. Probably the two longest days we've both done on the bike, about just under 400k in total to get there. So I need to sort my bike out a bit more. Josh has done quite a lot of it already. Mine needs a clean. I'm taking my winter bike just because it's a bit more comfortable for the longer rides. So yeah, I'm going to clean that now, and it's really before we go to this race tonight, just sorting stuff out and making sure everything's good for first thing tomorrow morning, because we're planning on leaving very early, so we got most of the day to ride, because I think tomorrow is about 220k. So yeah, it's going to be a long day, but I'm really looking forward to it. I think we're both really looking forward to it. It's going to be something different, and Josh's first time watching the Tour, so yeah, it's just really great, and a few years for me since I've watched it, so really looking forward to it.
Les heures ont été respectées comme d'habitude au Vélodrome de...
So we just got back from the race. Sadly for Josh, he was a bit unlucky tonight and got a mechanical in the first lap, dropped his chain. So that meant that he had a lot of chasing to do, and because it was a really fast crit race, he didn't manage to get back on. And so yeah, he didn't finish the race, which was a bit disappointing for him, but you know, that's racing. This sort of thing happens. And I'm sure he'll be back for more races, which will be good. It's quite late now, so we're gonna head off to bed because we're planning on leaving for Paris first thing tomorrow. So it'll be get up early, yeah, and get on the road as soon as possible, really. So I will catch up with you tomorrow morning. So it's now Saturday morning. It's too early for my liking. This is the first time I've got up early in a long time, as you can tell. But me and Josh wanted to set off early to, you know, try and get as much done as we can. So I'm currently cooking up some breakfast to fuel us for the day. So I'll show you what I've got. So I've got a couple egg omelette in there, just a bit of protein, and then I'm cheating. I'm using like this quick rice stuff, which is rubbish, but it's a quick way of doing rice. So I'm going to be boiling that in here, and that's just some carbs. And I'll probably have a coffee, which I don't have that often, just as a caffeine boost to keep me going. And we'll probably set off in about an hour.
So here we are on the road, 30 minutes in, and we've both blown up. Nah, I'm joking. So right, catch up. Josh, my bike weight is about double my weight, so hills are going to be interesting. Josh's SRAM is broken, so he's got his big ring for the whole ride, and we've got 2,000 meters of climbing today. Yeah, morale is high currently. In 3 hours or half an hour, I don't know if it will be the same. But yeah, we're on the road now, and we're looking forward to it. Update on the road. We are 3 hours in. Still feeling pretty good. Yeah, we just stopped in Fougères, where Mark Cavendish won his stage of the Tour last year. So we went and had a look at a sign that I've been wanting to see for a few months. Pretty cool. Yeah, about 90k in. Been pretty good so far. Definitely going to start hurting us soon, I think. But yeah, nice little update. Lunch soon, hopefully. Right, nearly 4 hours in. We've just been to a town to get some lunch. Josh is eating his, oh, nearly stacked it, ham and cheese baguette. Mine is on the back of the bike. Don't know if you can see that. So we're going to keep riding for a bit. I don't know if Josh is going to eat all of that. But yeah, 110k in, halfway. Things are looking good. So we are 5 hours in. We're just about to start biggest climb of the day, which is 6k, probably 5 or 6%. So that will be interesting. We've just filled up on water. We were starting to get worried a bit, but nice patisserie here has saved us. Gonna eat some food, and then yeah, after this big climb, we're almost there. So feeling it a bit now. But yeah, I think you would on any 5-hour ride, so let's get this climb done. Yes. Oh mate, it's beautiful. So we're now 6.5 hours in, got over the climb fine. Got 30k to go, so hopefully just under an hour. Josh is starting to fade. Is that right? He's just eating a lot of food, so hopefully that gets him, gets us home, or not home, but yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, just enjoying the view. Roads are nice and quiet, so you should hopefully be there soon. So it's now Sunday. We are half an hour into our ride now. I didn't really feel much after that last clip yesterday because I wasn't in a good place. Josh, were you in a good place?
I was fine after the gel.
Once Josh eating loads of food, he was fine. But yeah, that last hour was horrible. And then we got to the hotel and went to get some food, and everywhere was full. So we had to go to a kebab shop and get paninis and tacos. So not the most ideal food, but it did the job. Good night's sleep, and then yeah, we've probably got another 5.5 hours today. The first hour and a half, 2 is hilly, and then after that hopefully it should be flatter, sort of downhill to Paris. I can't see Caleb Ewan.
So it's now Tuesday afternoon. Me and Josh got back from Paris first thing, well, this morning. Yeah, and we ended up getting the train from Paris to Rennes, and then it was about a 2-hour ride from Rennes back to the house here. So yeah, just really knackered, to be honest. We had to get up really early for the train, and make sure we had enough time to get there. Yeah, I'll explain more about the weekend now. So the last video you would have seen of me would have been first thing Sunday morning when we just left, and pretty much after that, the ride into Paris, we were just solely focused on getting there early, and I just sort of lost track of what we were up to and to record, really. So half of the climbing was in the first hour and a half, so where we stayed overnight was around sort of Swiss Normandy. It was really hilly, so yeah, it was like 600 meters in the first hour and a half with no breakfast. Then we found a patisserie that saved us, and pretty much after that it was downhill and flat to Paris. The last sort of hour and a half was really busy with traffic, lots of traffic lights and getting lost a bit. So yeah, it was something new, definitely made us realise what cities are like, and how lucky we are here and in Guernsey really with traffic. So once we got to the hotel in Paris, we changed and then quickly went out to the Champs-Élysées and around the area where the course goes, and we didn't really know what we were planning on doing. We were looking at trying to get somewhere along the Place de la Concorde just to watch there, but it was really busy. The atmosphere was incredible, and then a good friend of ours from Guernsey, Dan Guillemot, who works for one of the teams, Bike Exchange, had managed to get us on their team's rooftop bar party sort of thing to watch the race. And we literally found this as we got off at the train station at the Place de la Concorde, the Arc de Triomphe. And so yeah, we were absolutely gobsmacked. It was, the rooftop party up there was amazing. It was just, the views were so good, and the way it was organised, it just, me and Josh weren't expecting it at all. And then after that we went down, once the race had finished and we watched the race, we went down to the team buses and we got to meet all the riders, and we obviously saw Dan as well, who had finished by that point, and we had a few drinks with the riders around the bus. So that it was just amazing. It was something that I'm not, me and Josh, I think aren't going to forget for the rest of our lives really. And it was Josh's first time watching a professional bike race, and I was telling him it's not going to get any better than that really, from what I'd watched in the past to what happened to us on a Sunday. Yeah, it was next level. Being that close to the riders and being around with that team atmosphere, it was just amazing. I'd like to say a massive thanks to Dan for sorting that out for us. Really, I still gobsmacked with what he managed to do for us, and also all the riders for just being so friendly and taking their time after finishing a 3-week Grand Tour. The last thing they want to do is probably be with lots of people, and they just want to have a party themselves, but to sort of involve us in that was, yeah, amazing. The day after, on the Monday, me and Josh thought our plan was to stay in Paris for another day, and we'd go and do some sightseeing. So we went to the big places like the Eiffel Tower, went back to the Champs-Élysées when it wasn't really busy with fans. It still was really busy on the Monday, and got to see the Arc de Triomphe properly because it was all shut off on the Sunday. And we just went and did lots of shopping, and basically were tourists for the day. It was another really good day. So now we're back home, and I've had a bit of time to reflect on the whole crazy mental weekend that had just happened. Yeah, I'm so happy me and Josh decided to do it. Obviously it was something different. We missed out on some races over the weekend, but races happen every weekend, and the Tour de France happens only once a year, finishing Paris. So I'm so happy we took the opportunity, and then also what Dan managed to do to get that amazing experience as well. just was incredible. So I hope you've all sort of enjoyed this video. Sorry I haven't got as much clips as I wanted to, as I planned. I wanted to soak in the moment as it happened, and really, yeah, that was what happened in the end. I'd just like to say, yeah, thanks to everyone for watching this video and the continued support on the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.